Hello YouTubers, this is a video on maneuvers. It's a GTA5 mission. I've got two ways that you can do this. The first way is to take them out with the helicopter, the Buzzard that's around, and that's a recommended way. I think this is probably going to be the more consistent way. And then the second way I've got towards the end of the video is the one where you try and outrun them. And I found this to be inconsistent. I got away without killing the jet or destroying the jet or the Buzzards. But as soon as you get near the airport, they either take you out. In fact, the one time they almost took me out right as I was landing, so it's really inconsistent. So let us begin. So the first thing you want to do is actually park just sort of to the right of where the marker asks you to be, and I'll show you that in a second where we are. That's probably the easiest way where you want to park, and then you can sniper them, so it's fairly easy. So just to the right here, you can kind of see them in the distance there, and they'll start shooting in a second. So we'll just and make sure you have a car, because obviously then you know, you can hide behind the car, because they actually do still shoot back at you. So the first thing you want to do is just take them all out with a sniper. There's a whole bunch near the helicopter, and then just to the left we have a whole bunch that are by the trucks, and then there's a couple by the bus, the broken down bus, or the destroyed bus. So let's just take them all out one at a time. They do shoot back, so you kind of have to be careful. Make sure that you do have health and snacks and that, so if you do get low, that you can just refill. Once you're done with all the guys near the helicopter, then you kind of want to just go to your left, and you should be able to take a few of them out. And there's probably still going to be a few remaining. So there's one just behind, there's one by the truck here. There's actually one behind the truck, which we probably won't be able to get to. There's actually normally about two here. I only see one here at the moment. There's actually one by the bus there, which I didn't shoot, but we'll shoot him when we get to the bottom. The next thing I want to do is just head slowly towards the helicopter, just to make sure that that there aren't any left, and just take out the remaining guys that are left. There's one actually just right in front of us. We'll take him out, and then we'll take out the two by the bus that we didn't take out earlier. Okay, so there's one there. And then there's this guy here, which is fairly easy. He's actually doesn't even shoot you. And there's the one by the bus. So it's probably better to take the one out before you come down, and he's an easy target to take out. And then I think there's probably still a couple behind the trucks and that, but we don't have to worry about them for now, right? So the next thing, once we've done that, is we want to take the Buzzard, and then we'll clear out anyone remaining, just so that they don't sort of get in the way. We don't have to clear them out, but you know, since we have the Buzzard, we might as well do it. It's very easy to target them with the Buzzard, so just change to rockets. We'll just take out the last guys. Once we've got rid of those, what we want to do next is we want to jump in the Annihilator, and then we want to jump straight out, and that's going to trigger the jets and the helicopters to come. The jet's relatively passive, so it's not too hard to take out. The buzzards are a little bit more aggressive, and they can target you, and they do target you. Certainly if you try and outrun them, they certainly target you. So you want to jump in, and as you notice straight away, you'll see some helicopters on your screen, and there's also a jet on your screen, so they're going to be heading your way. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to just head up until the jet arrives. So as soon as the jet does arrive, to keep an eye for him, he's just to our right there. We want to try and take him out. Like I said, he's fairly passive, so he shouldn't be too aggressive, and you shouldn't have to worry too much that he's going to try and destroy you. Even when you're trying to outrun him, he's not that aggressive. So yeah, just kind of try and follow him and then take him out. Take a few shots, as you can see. He just kind of flies around you. Hopefully he doesn't destroy the Annihilator in the process. Okay, so now we've got the jet. The next two are the harder ones, are the buzzards, and the other thing I noticed is they don't actually really come to you. So you kind of have to go to them or start going towards them, and then they'll start coming to you. And once we get to them, we'll attack them and use the mountain to hide our cover and keep them from destroying us. So as you can see, they are coming fairly slowly there. So we're going to head towards the mountain and really just I head up kind of towards the left here, because they kind of coming around the other side. And then we're gonna meet them just at the corner there. Okay, so you should be able to see them at this point, and then yeah, as soon as you see them, start targeting them, and then again, you use the mountain as your cover, so they kind of you know, get disorientated, and they can't target you as easily. Okay, then let's just make another turn. Again, you notice I'm sticking very close to the mountain. Yeah, I don't want to be an open target for them, and that'll disorientate them. And there you go. I mean, that's relatively easy to do. It wasn't too difficult, and basically that's it. So now you basically, you know, you can go pick up the Annihilator and basically deliver it without being hassled or anything like that. So thank you for watching. I will comment a little bit more when we try and outrun them in a little bit. Thank you. So this is our second attempt here. This time we're going to try outrun them. So if you don't want to actually attack the jet or the helicopters, you can try and outrun them. I wasn't as successful. I mean, I was successful in this case, but I did have to try 2-3 times. I tried various ways of going around the mountain. Really what you do, you have to try and confuse the jet and the buzzards and kind of go different angles, and don't fly the normal expected way that expects you to fly, which is basically towards the yellow marker. So if you're zigzagging and stuff like that, then you should be good. In terms of the shoulders, exact same thing. You just shoot them, make sure you get them all, and then before you go down, just make sure there's none waiting for you, and then you're good to go, right? So basically what we're going to do is we're going to try and we'll go up the mountain, we'll go to the left, and we'll go to the right, and then we'll come back, and you'll see I'll be zigzagging just to try and throw them off track a little bit. And then, if you can do that, and again, stick very close to the mountain, right? I mean, in certain cases, the jet does crash in the mountain. So if you're close enough and it gets confused, it actually sometimes will crash in the mountain. But the jet's actually not your real worry. The buzzards are the ones that really take you out, right? So again, just kind of confuse them. You'll see I'm kind of seeing where the buzzards are, and then I'll circle back and come across because they're coming on my left there, and I'll fly in the opposite direction that they were flying, and then you'll notice I'm going down the mountain here, and then I'm going to try head across, and again keeping very low to the ground to kind of confuse them, and you can actually outrun them, but it is a little bit more trickier to do. So again, thank you for watching.